Even though Hollywood's A-listers have the money to pay for the most advanced security systems, you might be shocked to learn that the city still has a higher than average number of burglaries. When well-known people go to other countries, it can be even harder to make sure they're safe. In 2016, when Kim Kardashian went to Paris Fashion Week, in this video we'll talk about how things went and other celebrities who were robbed. Kim Kardashian. Even though Hollywood's A-listers have the money to pay for the most advanced security systems, you might be shocked to learn that the city still has a higher than average number of burglaries. When well-known people go to other countries, it can be even harder to make sure they're safe. In 2016, when Kim Kardashian went to Paris Fashion Week, this is how things went. 5 men got into Kim Kardashian's Paris hotel room early on October 3, 2016 by threatening the receptionist with a gun. So that they could get into the room, they did this. While keeping Kardashian as a hostage, they pointed a gun at her and stole jewelry worth millions of dollars from her room. After that, they held Kardashian down and put a gag on her mouth before leaving her alone in the bathroom. She wasn't hurt, but she was in a lot of pain. They took her valuables, which included 2 cell phones, an expensive ring worth $4.5 million, and a gold case worth $5.6 million. After more than 5 years, French officials brought 12 people to justice for the theft. In connection with the theft of about $10 million worth of jewelry, the defendants were charged with armed robbery in an organized gang, kidnapping and forced detention, and criminal association. The accused are thought to be part of a well-organized gang. One of the people who planned that famous robbery has blamed Kardashian herself, saying that the crime happened because of how she showed off her wealth on social media. Yunus Abbas stole $10 million when he was in his late 60s. He was given a sentence of nearly 2 years in prison for the crime. In an interview with Vice News that came out on August 20th, Abbas said, "Since she was throwing money away, I was there to collect it, and that was that. Guilty? No, it doesn't matter to me at all. They should be a little less showy with people who can't afford it," he said of Kardashian and other celebrities who flaunt their money online. They should be a little less flashy with wealthy people. Some people might find it offensive. Abbas was one of the 12 people who were arrested because they were thought to be involved with the crime. People called these suspects grandpa gangsters because most of them were over 60 years old. He's talked about it before, and he even wrote a book about it called I Kidnapped Kim Kardashian. Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion's decision to take some time off was made public on October 15th through a tweet. She wrote in an email to her friends, "Hotties, I'm really sorry, but after SNL, I really need a break. I'm so tired, physically and emotionally," and explained why she needed some time off. This makes perfect sense since she hosted Saturday Night Live while also being a singing guest on the show, and her Los Angeles home was broken into while she was in New York City getting ready for the show. TMZ says the theft happened on the night of October 13th when 2 men broke a glass door in the back of the house and stole gold, electronics, and cash worth between $300,000 and $400,000. The rapper wrote a tweet about what she thought about what happened after she heard about it. "Material things can be replaced, but I'm glad that everyone's safe," she wrote. Megan has become an increasingly outspoken advocate for mental health, so it's heartening to see a celebrity being honest with her audience and putting her own health and happiness first in the face of such great hardship. David and Victoria Beckham. On the night of February 28th, a theft happened while the couple and their 10-year-old daughter Harper were safe in their London home. The police report says that their house was broken into sometime between 22:30 and 23:30 that same night. Several belongings were taken, but no one was hurt. At that time, no one was taken into custody. Billie Joe Armstrong. Billie Joe Armstrong. Along with a lot of band gear, Billie Joe Armstrong's prized car was also taken. "My car was stolen," said the lead singer of the band Green Day on his Twitter page. 1962 Chevrolet 2. "This car is very important to all of us, and it's been part of the GD family for more than 30 years. The Costa Mesa Police Department wants to hear about any news, reports, or tips. Incident number 2015-2016. Help, call 714-754-5280 and ask them to help repost and find this car." He put pictures of the white car with 2 doors in the package. Sources in the police department say that the suspects went into a business in Costa Mesa, California, sometime between the evening of February 5th and the morning of February 6th. They also got away with 2 electric guitars, an amplifier, and a computer in addition to the car. Lady Gaga. Some thieves aren't happy just taking valuable things. They also want to steal famous people's pets. Lady Gaga's beloved French bulldogs were taken away from their home in February. Ryan Fisher walks Lady Gaga's 3 French bulldogs. While he was out walking them, he was approached by 2 people who tried to steal them. After an argument broke out, the dog walker was shot, and the people who did it ran away with 2 of the dogs, Koji and Gustav. Fisher's cuts needed to be taken care of by a doctor, but he's now completely better. 2 days after the dogs were taken, a woman accused of having ties to the kidnappers gave them back to the LAPD after Gaga offered a $500,000 USD reward. In addition to the 4 people who were already in prison, a woman has now also been taken in. Beyoncé. Reports say that the thieves who broke into Beyoncé's storage lockers in Los Angeles, which were rented by the singer's production company Parkwood Entertainment, stole expensive handbags and gowns worth more than $1 million. Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello. In March 2021, thieves broke into the Los Angeles home of the then couple through a window. When the thieves saw the famous people were home, they allegedly ran away, but not before taking Shawn Mendes' Mercedes SUV. The thing that happened in Los Angeles. Ellen DeGeneres and Portia de Rossi. On July 4th, thieves tried to break into the house Ellen DeGeneres and Portia de Rossi share in Montecito. No one knows if the famous people were at the 8,188 square foot, $27 million home when the theft happened or not. Reports say that expensive jewelry and watches were among the things that were stolen. Daddy Yankee. The rapper Daddy Yankee, who wrote the hit song Despacito with Luis Fonsi, was supposed to be the target of a $1 million theft in Spain. While the fake Puerto Rican artist was in his hotel room in Valencia, jewelry worth about £2 million or $2.3 million US was taken by a thief who claimed to be him. Orlando Bloom. Even though Bloom was in New York City at the time, members of the infamous Bling Ring tried to break into his Los Angeles home. The thieves got away with US $500,000 worth of jewelry, a Louis Vuitton bag the size of a laptop, a couple of Rolex watches, and a dress created by Alex Perry that used to belong to his ex-wife Miranda Kerr. Paris Hilton. Between October and December of 2008, Paris Hilton's home was broken into an unbelievable 5 times. The thieves broke into the house by using a key they found under a rug during one of the break-ins. Some of the things that were stolen were pants, a shirt made by a well-known fashion designer, cash, bottles of alcohol, and about $2 million worth of gold. Thank you so much for watching this video.